Okay, that should be good. Okay, glad you could join me. Today it's going to be a two-part video. I'm going to process some wood. I'll get a fire going in my firebox. And we're going to make some Chaga Cedar Tea. And then we're going to talk a little bit about some Joker knives from Spain. So thanks for dropping by, and if you stay tuned, I'll bring this dead standing cedar to the fire pit and we'll carry on with the video. So just give me a minute and we'll change spots. Okay, we're going to process a little bit of wood. We're going to use my silky Pocket Boy 170 with the aggressive teeth. It's a beautiful little saw. I think everyone should have one in their pack kit. It's nice, it's light, and it gets a lot of work done. So bear with me. I'm just going to process some wood for my firebox. We'll get her lit up. I'll put the Chaga and Cedar Tea on, and then we'll talk about some knives. So just bear with me while I process some wood. Okay, that should be good for now. We'll split that up. I'll get some small stuff and then we'll get that fire going. Okay. So I was asked by a viewer to show them my collection of Joker knives. He really liked this one here. This one here, Puukko style. It's called the grandfather. Okay, Joker is a company out of Spain. If you go to Amazon, you can get these US dollars between 73 to probably 88 US dollars. Canadian, you're looking anywhere between 108 to probably 140. So this here's the grandfather. Curly birch, fits great in your hand, Sandvik steel. Very nice finish. Attention to detail is great. No hot spots. You could strike a ferro rod, but I don't do that with my knives. This one here, Same style, a little bit bigger. This is their Puukko, again Sandvik steel. Same style handle. Fit and finish, beautiful. Nice knife. Now this one here is the bigger of the three. This is the Sami. That is a workhorse. You could process a lot of wood with that. Again, great fitting handle. Like, look at that knife. It's beautiful. Jokers, I'm telling you, they got it going for themselves. Very nice knife. This is the Nomad. This one here is the only one that I have that has a convex grind. Walnut scales. Now that's a beast of a knife. You want a bushcraft knife? This is it right here. I love this thing. Feels great in the hands. Jimping's not aggressive, but this is a nice knife. All my knives basically have the Scandi. This one here has the convex, and I have one back here that's a full flat. But that is a nice knife. Nessmuk, great design with a Scandi. Now check out the detail on that. That's a nice knife. Again, feels great. Canadiense, check out them scales. my favorite scales. That is nice. Again, Sandvik steel. This one here is the full flat. That's a nice knife right there. Very inexpensive. I'm telling you, the quality is second to none. You want a good knife? Take a look at Joker, because I'm telling you, you won't regret it. This is the Ember F, again, full flat. That's a beautiful knife. For processing food, this is what you should get. That is a nice blade. Last but not least is this little guy. The Avispa S. They consider their neck knife. 3 finger, 3.5, almost 4. Jimping. That's a nice little knife right there. This would accompany any of your knives. So that's a quick look at my Joker knives. And yeah, take a look at them. Go to Amazon, go to eBay, or just type it in on Google. Go to their main site. They got all kinds of knives. Shipping from Spain didn't take long at all. It took me probably 12 days to get it. Very nice blades. Okay, so that's a look at my Joker knives. Now we'll get back to processing some wood, getting my firebox ready, and we'll put on some Chaga tea. So, all right, we're going to continue on now. Get that Chaga tea on. So let's process a little bit of wood, and then we'll get that stove going. So what I'm going to use here is my Joker Nomad, convex grind. I know that's going to blow through the wood pretty good, but I just want to use it. That's a nice little blade right there. Good bushcraft knife. All right. Let's process some wood. That feels great. I know it's an overkill for this small wood, but I just want to give it a shot. But that feels good, boy. Okay, that should be enough to get my firebox going. So just stay tuned. I'll set up my firebox. I'll get the fire going, and we'll continue on. All right, we'll get the gloves on. Firebox is pretty sooty, but we'll set that up. The ash pan, very easy to set this thing up. Just unfold it, make a nice square, and inside here you got a drop down. There you go, just drops down into place. Grab the ash pan, and there you go, just slide her in the bottom. These two go across the top, comme ça, and then place your pot. Great stove, I like it. It's heavy, it's stainless steel, but you know what? I use it all the time, and I like it. So let's put this aside, and we'll get this stove ready. All right, what do we got here? Okay, we got some pine needles like I showed in the video. Just break them up, crunch them, put them all in here. This is off the red pine, some twigs for your tinder. Put that inside. Nice and dry. You can hear it snap. All right. So let's light her up with my Fatwood biscuits. So just break her apart, get the fibers going. And then you can see the Fatwood in there. So let's hit that with the ferro rod. There we go. That didn't take too much. Nice black smoke. Okay, let's continue on stacking the stove. And when I did the test the other day, just that one biscuit itself will burn 8 minutes 22 seconds. So there's no rush in setting up your fire. Okay, so we'll let this catch a bit, burn down. I'll restock it, put my pot on, and we'll process some chaga, and we'll get some cedar in that pot. Be right back. Okay, well anyways, No problem with the fire in that biscuit, I'll tell you. Burns good. I stocked her all up. We'll let it die down a little bit. But yeah, that disc with the Fatwood, yeah, that was a good idea. Anyways, just processing some wood so we can put it on. I don't know how long it's going to take to boil water, but I have my 14 centimeter billy pots. As you can see, it's a fair sized pot, and it's full right to the top. Enough in there for the wife and I to have a couple cups of Chaga Cedar Tea. So I'll just split some more wood. So basically, once I finish making my tea, I'm going to take all the chaga out. I'll dry it in the oven, and then what I'll do is I'll do a test with fresh chaga and the used chaga, and we'll see which one holds a spark and which one works better. I was always told that once you make tea with chaga, it's not very good as an amber to make ambers with. So we're going to test that. I had never tried it. I've thrown a spark in fresh chaga, and the amber was no problems whatsoever. I used my ferro rod, I used my flint and steel, and there's no issues whatsoever. So we'll do it again, and we'll see how it goes with the used chaga. Should be interesting. Okay, she's burning down pretty good. Can I get a pot on? Oh yeah. Okay, let's get some of these on. So as you can see, I have a fair... Here, let me take that glove off. I have nice fresh cedar. I got a good little bunch there. Again, that's a lot of tea. And the wife and I really enjoy chaga and cedar tea. So this is what I'll be putting in that pot. I'll just break her up. we go. Okay, so let's put the lid on that, let it boil, and we'll work on the chaga. I'll just keep these aside. Clean my workstation. Okay. So there's a nice little chunk, nice and golden, very fresh. It's only about 5-6 days ago when I picked this. So I cut a nice little chunk off, and then I processed it, and we'll throw that in the pots. But I'll keep this one so I could process some of this again, and then we'll compare what takes a spark better, the fresh or the spent one that's going to be used for tea. So right there I got a handful. What do I got in there? Size of dice. So what, 10, 11 pieces? I'll throw that in there, and I'm going to grab another handful because that's a double pot. So there's another handful right there. Another 10 pieces. So there you go. That is going to make a nice healthy tea. So let's sink them. And just I'll bring you in closer. Away from there you go. Just to give you an idea. Lots of smoke. That's a nice brew right there. Okay, let's cover it up. Let's bring it to a boil, and I'll get right back to you. She's starting to boil pretty good there now, so it won't be much longer. I'll slow it down and just let it steep for about 20 minutes on nice and low. But look at the color of that tea. That's going to taste really good, that's for sure. Just finished processing some more of the fine stuff. Again, I'm using my Nomad, my Joker Nomad with the convex. My new favorite knife there for sure. This thing's sharp. Sharp. And man, oh man, it cuts great. Feels good in the hands. won't be using all that, but this can be good tea. Okay, I'm going to take it off the fire. She's been boiling now for about 7-8 minutes. So I'll take it off the fire and I'll let it do its thing, let it steep. All right, we'll be right back. Okay, fire in the firebox is just a little bit of coals left, so it burnt out pretty good. The fire starter, man, oh man, with the cotton pads soaked in petroleum jelly, stuffed with fatwood, dipped in wax. To me, that's a winner in my books. Turned out really good. Pretty impressed with that. All right, so now let's take a look at the tea. Oh, there you go. Nice and dark. The way it should be. Cedar Chaga tea. Okay, let's pour ourselves a glass. Just grab these clips on the billy can, close them in. Now that locks it, and you could use it to pour. Nice and secure. So cheers, everybody. Thanks for dropping in. We took a look at some Joker knives. We made some Chaga and Cedar Tea. Used my firebox and tried out my wafers. So, my next video, we're going to take a look at that Chaga. We're going to take some fresh. Then we're going to take this, dry it out, and we'll see which one takes a spark better. So anyways, cheers. Thanks for coming by and checking this video out. Oh, that's hot, that's hot, that's hot. Boy, what a taste. I'm telling you, right now, if you haven't tried this, you got to give it a go. Just the perfect amount of cedar, perfect amount of chaga. That is a great cup of tea. So anyways, thanks for dropping by. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell icon, and give me a thumbs up. Until next time, you guys take care. Bye now. Now that's good tea. What a beautiful day. Cheers.